taken away from this place. Silly spectators and phony debaters with smiles on their face. Day after day asking myself why I'm left here playing this game. And with every turn thinking that I have learned, but it's all just the same. It's a carousel, life's a carousel, round and round. There are highs and lows, sometimes winds they blow, knocking me down. Lord, I know you're there, this pain you will bear, seeing me through. It's a carousel, but I know, Lord, that I'll still have joy because my life's in you. Sometimes I wonder if this is how my life forever will be. Heartache, confusion, a glistening illusion. Where is reality? Lord, I know you are controlling this ride, so I need not to fear. 'Cause when it gets rough, I know I can look up and see that you are near. Life's a carousel, round and round. Life, it goes round and round. Sometimes winds they blow, knocking me down. Knocking me down. But I know you're there. This pain you will bear, seeing me through. Seeing me through. It's a carousel.
Yo, I got
I'll still have joy because my life's in you. Faulty decisions make me feel I've fallen right out of your grace. And situations try to keep me from earnestly seeking your face. But you still love me. You told me I'm your child and don't need to fear. You're the master engineer. No harm will come near as long as I hold on to your hand. Life's a carousel, round and my life will be safe in you. Sometimes when you will bear me down, no matter what comes my way. The storms may rise, the winds may blow, but I know you are there for me. But I know, Lord, that I'll have joy because my life's in you. It's a carousel, life's a carousel, round and round. There are highs and lows, sometimes winds they blow, knocking me down. Lord, I know you're there, this pain you will bear, seeing me through. It's a carousel, but I know, Lord, that I'll still have joy because my life's in you.
So I got something to say. It's your boy Frank Lee Jr., and I'm on the phone with a very special guest. I'm excited for this interview today because this is our first woman artist, female artist on our show, and her name is Arielle Chanelle, right? That's right? I'm saying it right?
Yes, you are. That's correct.
All right, cool. I am really excited about the show. You're gonna see, man. She has a awesome voice, and I'm just excited. So, Miss Chanelle, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you? How are you holding up in this cold weather?
I am. I'm doing the best I can for Virginia boy, you know.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to do. I was like, where is this snow coming from? I couldn't believe how much snow was coming down. Oh, my goodness. How are you doing this,
Hey, I have brothers, so I can't complain.
Oh, man, that's something else. I had to do all the work over here. Oh, man. So tell us about yourself. Tell us who you are and what's going on.
Well, as you said before, my name is Arielle Chanelle, and I am born and raised in Boston, Massachusetts.
Mm-hmm.
I am, what's going on with me? Well, by day, I am a salesperson for an insurance agency, also working with my business partners on a company called The Link Media, and I am a singer as well. So a lot going on in my world, a lot of different things.
That's what's up. So, Link Media. Okay, I've seen that from the Link Media. Tell us about that real quick.
Oh, yeah. So The Link Media is a online urban Christian magazine that focuses on kingdom living through visual media. So it's Kingdom Life Visualized. Mm-hmm. And, we do right now devotionals that we put up every Monday. So if you are free Monday mornings, you could check those out. We usually have some of our fellow Ace Life family and friends come by, or either myself or my business partners will put up a devotional to help get you through the week. And, we'll be at different shows that are going on. You'll usually see us there hanging out. So
I saw you guys at the D1 concert.
Yes, you definitely did. Definitely.
Yeah, you guys had a nice little setup over there with the lights and everything.
So we're usually around and about. It's myself, my business partner, Lynn's the visionary, and my business partner, Chris the Adept. So shout out to them as well. We each have our own individual talents. Lynn's is a graphic designer. Chris is a rapper. I sing. And, with our various skills, we came together to help service a need in the community. So that's the Link Media in a nutshell.
Cool. So how did you how did you, I'm trying to get this straight, but how did you get into the urban ministry? What drove you to do that? Urban ministries. You said because it's an urban ministry, magazine, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, even though I live in probably the least urban part of Boston, I still am an urban female, born and raised here in Boston. Went to church in the heart of Dorchester. So growing up, that was life. Having moments where sometimes, they'll be like, oh, hey, don't go outside too quick to go to the store. You're saved and everything, but these are still the streets. And so understanding that, yes, even though I am a Christian and I live, fully covered by the blood of the Lamb, I still am here to be a light to those in the world. So that's really, what we wanted to do, was to showcase to people that we aren't these stick in the muds that, a lot of people will portray us to be, especially to millennials, because we know that it takes more than just saying, hey, did you know Jesus is good? For millennials, it's like, okay, great, show me. Show me how good the Jesus that you talk about is. And that's what we want to do. We want to show everyone just how good Jesus truly is. So.
Amen, that's good. So you say you've been in the church. So what church you go to?
Right now, I go to First Holiness Church in Cambridge, where our pastor is Pastor Lorraine Thornhill, but I grew up at Holy Tabernacle Church in Dorchester.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool. And do you do any ministry there?
Yes, at both. Well, I work still with my friends in Ace Life, as you know, and so every year they put on the Elevation Conference, so I still go back and help out with that every year. But at my current home church, I am on the worship team. I'm one of the worship leaders. I'm also a Sunday school teacher, and I am, with the kids. I work with the kids.
Yeah, I'm a church pastor, so I'm all about that. That's what's up. Cool.
Oh, yeah. I work with the, 6 to 10-year-olds,
That's my crew.
Yeah, I love them. I love them so much. They're so inquisitive, and, you know, they have so many questions, but they're so energetic, and they always, just like you say, they have something to say.
They got something to say for real.
I love working with them. They're a great group of kids.
That's what's up.
That's a few things that I do at the church. A few other things too, but
cool. So you didn't think of that? You do praise and worship, Sunday school. What don't you do? You do quite a bit. That's what's up, though. It's good to have people who are involved in the church, especially millennials. We need to see, you know, young people like ourselves, you know, present. You know what I'm saying? And just really living it out. I think that I don't know. My opinion is that sometimes, you know, we get caught up in the you know, old methods, and right now it's just you can't get in those old methods. You have to be able to come with it. You know, like this is what my mentor says. He said it's not a time to talk about it. It's time to show it. You know, exactly. You gotta show up. You better have the Holy Spirit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's interesting because the time in which our age group is in right now, I always kind of seen it as there was kind of this like weird lost generation right above us, where a lot of people started to either drift away and go to other religions or just not want to rock with the church anymore. And so for a while, the age group that I'm in right now, they weren't around. They weren't present. So now it's trying to make sure that, as you said, we're present and we're seen for those that are coming up under us. Because as we know, kids are still coming into the world each and every day. And so who's going to be a light for them to show them the way? And like you said, you know, not so much relying on just the old methods, because sometimes those don't work for everyone. Just like in school, you know, shout out to the public school system, but we know that sometimes just telling a kid, hey, take this test, is not going to work for that kid. You actually have to show them exactly what they need to know and how to do it and how to walk it so that they can do it themselves.
Yeah, lifestyle. Yeah, it has to be present. You got to be, you can't just say you're a Christian. You got to show that you're a disciple of Christ, you know, and so, yeah, that's good though. That's really good. So tell us about the new project coming out. I heard you got a new project coming out, so tell us about what it is and your thought process behind it.
So this project is called The Call. It is my second project. I had a project called The Awakening come out 2 years ago in January of 2015. And The Call is essentially a continuation of The Awakening. For me, music is a journey. Music is a representation of who I am. And so The Call is just that. It is showing more of my walk and my purpose as a kingdom citizen here in the world. And so the name really came from 1 Samuel chapter 3, verse 10, where for the fourth time, God had called out to Samuel, and Samuel finally says, you know, here I am, speak, Lord. And that's when, you know, he's like, hey, Samuel, I'm about to do something in Israel that those whose 2 ears hear it will tingle. And just hearing that and knowing that we know the story that it was about what he was about to do with Eli and Eli's family, but even further with making David the king and really changing the trajectory of Israel. I feel like that's kind of the significant piece, you know, for me, that for each and every one of us, he's doing something that's going to shake this earth. And so we just have to pay attention to his voice and hear what he's saying. And so that's the place that I'm in right now, listening for what it is that he is saying each and every day for me to do that will shake this